We are halfway home here, folks, on the LA Sparks 365 Network, your 24/7, 365 comprehensive home of the WNBA and your two-time WNBA champion, LA Sparks. And, folks, welcome into the #1 show on the network, folks. Tweets, Instagram photos, emails, live Q&A, all of that equals Sparks Spam, the free-flowing, open, interactive social media forum for every WNBA and Sparks fan. Hello again, everybody. Cal McClurg, rejoining you folks here from Studio 171 in San Diego, along with the man returning back to the network, Chris Romanci at the Innerheart Studios up in Anaheim, California. Chris, I believe we set the record for the most live views on the network with that last show. We had 14 people, Chris, watch us live and in full the last show, man. So, above all, how are you doing tonight after that staggering start to the return here for you back to the network here?
Nothing much, just excited to be back on the Sparks Network.
All right, folks, so apparently we're going to go from 14 back down to no people watching us, so that's just how the tide, I guess, rolls here at the here at the network, folks. But we'll get to our ground rules here, folks, for Sparks fan folks. Twitter, Instagram, live Q&A, emails are allowed here, folks. So again, you guys can tweet to us at LA Sparks 365 for the network. That is at LA Sparks 365. My personal Twitter handle is at Calamac3. That is at CALLANMAC with the number 3. And to tweet to Chris on Twitter, get to him on Twitter at LA Sparks Fan 10. That is at LA Sparks Fan with the number 10. Please use the hashtag SparksFam in your tweets. You guys can tag us in a photo, or you guys can mention us in the comments on a photo on Instagram. My handle for IG is the same as my Twitter handle, that is at Calamac3. Chris's Instagram handle is at Woody_3434, at Woody_3434. You guys can email the network as well. Our email address is lasparks365@yahoo.com. lasparks365@yahoo.com. Click on the black box and head on over to our live Q&A. And, of course, folks, check out our dynamite website, lasparks365.wix.com/lasparks365. That is lasparks365.wix.com/lasparks365. All right, Chris, like normal, we'll go your way to get the best show on the network off and running, man, with no one watching us right now. So take it away, man. What do you got?
Someone tweeted, and I won't be surprised if it happens. Someone tweeted, according to at Ramona Schomburg, the Knicks plan to make a run at Pau Gasol. Won't be surprised if he reunites with Phil Jackson and D-Fish.
Wouldn't surprise me either, Chris. Chris, our go-to girl at ShortyMamba24 just tweeted, Chris, I really don't care if Pau comes back or not, to be honest. Okay, I'll go back to you.
Someone tweeted, funny how Hamilton is in right field pavilion, but he plays left, and that the Trout Farm is in left instead of section 299.
Nope. They'll figure it out eventually when they finally get that stuff figured out, I guess. Chris, at BMags94 tweets, going to need some serious sleeping in tomorrow morning. Well, Chris, that was me today because I'd gotten up early for 3 straight days, and I had to just get 1 day of full rest in, man. So that's what I needed today, so we'll go back over to you.
Laker Nation just tweeted, Knicks have less than $4 million to offer Pau Gasol. Don't see it happening, but Gasol did mention that he would listen to his former coach.
We'll see what happens out of that entire saga. Chris, we will throw a shout-out here real quick to one of our regular viewers, Ali Waka, at Ali Waka on Twitter, Chris, who tweeted out the link to the last show, which pretty much, Chris, raked in the last 14 people here that watched the first show of the night here on the Sparks Network. Looking around here, Chris, at HaleyGirl16, Chris tweets, there's only like one song I can listen to 100 times a day. And Chris, mine would have to be The Heart by Need to Breathe, Chris. And folks, I will say it because I'm a big sports fan. But Chris, I can honestly listen to the theme song from Time Warner Cable Sportsnet 100 times a day, man, and I could basically belt out an entire voiceover script over that theme and sound like a professional, man. So we'll go back over to you.
My favorite guy that I always watch on YouTube, which since I'm out of work, I didn't go see him, which he's in my city, which you probably know where I'm going. At Jesse Willen tweeted, just got done an epic meet and greet with the Dope Fresh Nation, which, if you probably know, VidCon in my city.
And unfortunately, man, you got stuck in the fray. Tough when that happens, man, when you have someone you really want to meet in person, man, and then you just can't make it. Chris, staying with Haley, at HaleyGirl16, Chris also tweeted, someone go on a jog with me tomorrow, please. Frankly, man, I like actually walking by myself because I like to kind of get away from the public for once and have some me time, and I can put my headphones on and listen to some music and just have my own thoughts and endeavors, I guess. We'll go back over to you.
Our Sparks fan, one of our Sparks fan that probably would join this network, probably our co-hosts, Adelius Lex tweeted just a minute ago, I fell in love with Sam Smith before I knew he was gay. Now I love him even more. Yes! Hashtag pride.
Yes! Yes! Well, we're working on getting Lex Williamson, folks, who's a resident Sparks fan from Atlanta, Georgia. So we'll see if she can join our fray sometime soon here on the LA Sparks 365 network. Going back over on Twitter real quick, I'll go to IG in a moment here, folks. We'll see what occurs out of this here right now. Boogly bee, ba ba ba, do 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 do. All right, so a bit slow right now, folks. Slow right now here, folks, like it most times is here on Twitter and most nights. All right, give me something here, folks. Come on, give me something here as well. Chris, at Lori Jones 1958, Chris tweets, everyone she tweets out saying, everyone have a rockin' weekend. So let's go out there and rock and roll this weekend, Chris. We'll go over to you.
I'm laughing, so you'll see. Someone tweeted, when someone's Snapchat is 100 seconds long.
Well, I'm actually glad I do not Snapchat anymore. Like I had it once and then I just deleted it after using it one time. Chris, at the Sports Brain tweets, can't claim fatigue this time. Minnesota may have bigger underlining issues this time around. Hashtag WNBA. Whoa. Okay. Something apparently is not going right with Los Links. We'll go back over to you.
Man, that's like a dang irony.
Oh, great. Just what we need to have, Chris, when you come back on the network is a damn irony already. What is it?
Well, it's the one you'll see. The one I think that looks like what's it called? A drinking. You see, probably know what I'm getting when I'm saying about drink. Summer party time, and yeah, nothing about drinking. You probably know what I'm getting at next month.
Oh boy. Oh God, here we go. Yep. We will see what occurs out of that at a later time and date, folks. Folks, I'm going to actually trying to find this here, but if you folks have been seeing over the past few days, A few WNBA franchises, folks, have been taking part in the Chillin' for what's it? I just had it here, folks, and I lost it. They've been doing the Chillin' for Charity event to benefit I believe the Kim Yon Foundation for research for cancer. I think it eludes me right now, folks, but it's a big Tagmar tradition in women's basketball. And basically, folks, what will occur here in this video that was posted today by Jantel Lavender is a few players and coaches on each team will be challenged to basically have people dump an entire Gatorade cooler of ice cold water on them. All of this for charity. And folks, here is the 15-second video on IG from Jantel Lavender, folks, which the video includes J-Lav, Arminty Harrington, Coach Gail Gustenkors, Candace Parker, Nneka Ogwumike, and a few other people included, folks, who will take you there to the Sparks' Chillin' for Charity event, courtesy of the Google Talk screen sharing. Chris, I think we're next to take part in this challenge sometime soon. We'll work on how to get that, but we'll go there now. And let's see how bad the damage was this morning at LA Southwest College. Okay, Chris, a few pointers to make out of that video. One, Candace Wiggins seems to be moving fine on that knee, Chris, because she was dumping the water on her teammates. Two, Candace Parker did not even scream or anything, Chris. She was tough as nails like she always is, which we always know about that. And three, Chris, what's up with Minty and Gruda wearing those damn shower caps over their heads in the first place?
I know.
So, again, folks, Chillin' for Charity. Chris, I believe Michael Fisher, who was the gentleman in the black polo shirt that started the entire dumping of the water, I believe he challenged Coach Miller, Sandy Brondello, the sports anchor from ABC7, and someone else to do the challenge. Chris, we will show Coach Miller's video after we go to you for Chillin' for Charity, Chris. We'll go back to you right now with the tweet or IG photo. What do you got?
Another IG Instagram photo. Another haircut from Swaggy P, Nick Young, my dude at C the barber. Keep me with a fresh one. ...
Gotta keep that fro looking good. All right, Chris. Now we'll go and see Chris. Coach Miller's Chillin' for Charity at his house today, Chris, and today, Chris, he challenged. Today he challenged Alicia Del Valle, who's from ABC7 up there in Los Angeles at KABC Channel 7. He also challenged Coach Gary Kloppenberg. Also challenged Jim Peterson, who is the Minnesota Lynx's television analyst, and also today he challenged as well. He also challenged Ann Myers, who is the vice president of the Suns and the Mercury as well, to do the challenge. So, Chris, now we'll go check out our best friend, Chris, Coach Dave Miller, Chillin' for Charity here, Chris, at his home, courtesy of Google Talk Screen Share, Chris, and let's see how Coach Miller got it done today at his house. And here we go.
Charity, LA sports stuff.
Chris, I think Miller knocked that one. Chris, Coach Miller, man, he hit a grand slam. That was so well done, Chris. Okay, for one, he called out people before it. He let out a big freaking yell and the fist pumps. And Chris, come on now. He got dumped with the gallon of cold water, man, and then topped it off by jumping in the pool, Chris. So The Chillin' for Charity event continues, Chris, so we will go back over to you now on Twitter or IG. What do you got for us?
Someone posted a photo on Instagram, looking memories, and also look at it. It looks irony of someone. My Friday night.
I can't take any more irony, Chris. Jesus.
Well, the irony is going to you, by the way, too. You know.
Oh God! Oh no.
You'll see. My Friday night company. He looks like a little seal. # Chihuahua, and just look at the face and everything. That looks like someone.
Not quite. Rodney's not a Chihuahua, man. He's a pug. But I kind of get where you're coming from. But no, Rodney is more cuter than that Chihuahua. Sorry. Looking back over on IG, folks, Chris, I do have to share this with you guys because this was a freak accident that occurred at my job site a few days ago, folks. If you guys have not met me in person, I know Chris has twice, you guys will know, or should know at least, that I'm as tall as Candace Parker. And Chris, this run-in I had on 2 days ago was just crazy. Folks, the caption on this photo reads, "Who said broadcasting isn't a tough job?" I dislocated my kneecap on Tuesday night, or 2 days ago, folks, before I broadcasted the game. Basically, I had stood up and was walking somewhere, and my knee just locked up on me, folks, and went out of place real quick before it went back into place. It's not the first time it's happened, Chris, but of course, man, you got to put ice on it. We'll go there, Chris, at this pretty humiliating and embarrassing situation I was caught in, courtesy of the Google Talk screen share, Chris, and there is the proof of my injury 2 days ago. I might think twice about wearing my slip-on shoes next time I go work tomorrow for the game, but we'll go back over to you.
One of our Sparks fans on Instagram, posted a photo dedicated or nah, # Lakers for life. Check this out.
Yeah, I think he's dedicated for life. Yeah, that's stamp of approval on that. Staying with the irony show here, folks. Chris on Twitter at LA Sparks fan just tweeted to the network saying, "Irony today, I went to Carlos Jr. and saw LeBron James look alike wearing a Laker jersey. # LeBron to the Lakers at LA Sparks 365. Chris, I mean, this is your first time back, man, and we already have irony again. I can't go any further with irony much more right now at this point in time, Chris. We'll go back over to you in the last 1 minute here of the show.
Let me see. No, God dang it.
Oh, God.
Here goes another irony.
Why?
I don't know, just because I'm back, that just, I don't know, pissed me off.
Piss you off or piss me off? Or piss both of us off?
I pissed both off, but the irony is going to me, by the way, just letting you know.
Oh, great.
Yeah, I'm back, and it's got to just... Alright, you'll see. Just look where you'll know. Someone on Instagram made an edit. This Andrew Wiggins. Just look at the. It's somewhere. The irony is somewhere.
Yep, I know what it is, nor am I going to say what it is. If you folks don't know what it is, you're freaking blind. It was his jersey number. We'll close out here real quick on Twitter. Not a lot occurring as well, so we might just end it right here and now. Not a lot's occurring at this point in time. Nothing to say. Just we'll find one more tweet here real quick if we can. I don't think we will, nor do I think we will at this point in time. So at this point in time, Chris, we'll go here actually. Chris, we will go to the Phoenix Mercury website, Chris, because they were also challenged for Chillin' for Charity, Chris, and involved in this one here. By the way, folks, this is what it is. The Chillin' for Charity event helps raise awareness and funds for the K-Yo Foundation. It is a ice water challenge that has become a trend in women's basketball. So, Chris, today, or a few days ago, Chris, here was the people that took it in for the Mercury. It was Coach Brondello, DT, and Shay Murphy have answered the call. In return, Chris, Sandy challenged Suns head coach Jeff Hornick. DT called out Suns and Mercury owner Robert Sarver, her favorite soccer player Lionel Messi, and Corey Gaines of the Suns. And Shay Murphy called out Katie Douglas, Sylvia Fowles, and Neymar from the Argentinian World Cup soccer team. Chris, let's go see how the Mercury, who are chasing glory, Chris, did their Chillin' for Charity, courtesy of the Google Talk screen share. Chris, let's see what we got here from the Phoenix Mercury. Oh, Sandy challenged Coach Fisher.
I am Chelsea. I was challenged by Stu Bird. I hate you.
Oh.
My heart. And I like to challenge Lionel Messi, the best soccer player of all time. Phoenix Mercury and Suns owner Robert Sarver and Corey Gaines. That's two good pieces. With my name is Shay Murphy. I was challenged by Angel Robinson from Seattle Store. I want to challenge my favorite soccer player, Neymar Jr.
DT disapproves. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, good Lord. Holy crap. I think Coach Rondell just screamed. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, my gosh. Diana, you better run, woman. Okay, Chris, I believe the Mercury so far have won the Chillin' for Charity contest, Chris. That was flat out classic. Okay, it was a few reasons, Chris. For one, that they introduced who they were at least, because some teams have not done that. Then they said who they were going to challenge in person, Chris. But, Chris, don't you kind of find it funny how Sue Bird challenges Diana when they're teammates over in Russia at this point in time?
Yeah.
But, Chris, I honestly think that the Mercury so far have won the Chillin' for Charity event so far, because that was just hilarious, Chris. And out of the three, between Coach Brondello, between Diana and Shay, whose reaction did you laugh at the most seeing that video?
I think Phoenix.
Chris, I asked you which person in the video. Was it Coach Brondello's reaction, DT's reaction, or was it Shay's calm, cool, collected demeanor?
DT.
Chris, no. I'm not going to let you do that to my other favorite player, Chris. Coach Brondello, Chris, literally screamed bloody purge murder at the top of her lungs, man. You did not hear Coach Brondello was squealing and just losing her mind after that water was dumped on her, Chris. But it's all for a good cause, Chris. Again, you know, the teams are out there trying to benefit this worthy cause, the Kay Yow Foundation. Folks, we will actually try to find out more about the Kay Yow Foundation. We'll talk about that during the Guides of the Petition coming up here at about 11:30, 11:45, folks. But right now we'll take a break. When we come back, we've got all the hard-hitting action in the WNBA, folks. Our whip-around show of every game of the WNBA is up next. The W comes your way next, right here on the LA Sparks 365 Network here. So, folks, don't go away.